Hi, thanks for joining me. First, I want to go through this disclaimer so you know that the presentation I'm about to present is property of Cindewitt LLC. If you're a doTERRA wellness advocate and you'd like to use the same presentation, you can get it from cindewitt.com/wellness advocate. So we're here to talk about springtime essentials and how you can enjoy spring months with the help of doTERRA. Welcome to my class. My name is Julie Hammond, and I absolutely love helping people discover essential oils and also people who are motivated to improve their health and wellness with essential oils. We discovered doTERRA. We already knew about essential oils, but we discovered doTERRA 3 years ago, and a very good friend of mine was using them, and I was very curious about her use with them and how they were helping her and her family. So I listened in on a presentation similar to this one and decided we're going to try this. We're going to give it a try. And I was absolutely blown away with the results that we were able to achieve, not only for our family's health and wellness, but for reducing toxins in our home and also helping with emotional support and just overall general feeling and ambiance that you get when you walk into your house and room. So I'm going to be sharing some personal stories, and by no means has the FDA reviewed any of my personal statements. So they've not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and the product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. I'd like to set some expectations too, so you understand what you're going to get out of this class. I am going to share how to use doTERRA's products in order to thrive this spring. And the major focus will be on the following. We're going to control seasonal threats so they no longer control you. We're going to get active and prevent any unnecessary temporary discomfort. We're going to clean our homes and say goodbye to any toxic-filled products. And we're going to watch gardens bloom without pesticides. There might be a few surprises as well, but that's what we're going to start with. So first, why doTERRA? It's probably the question that I get asked the most when sharing essential oils because there are so many brands on the market. Not all essential oils are created equally. One of the reasons I chose doTERRA is because of their co-impact sourcing. doTERRA sources its oils from all over the world and harvested in the proper altitude, climate, season, and soil. You end up with a far superior product. And if you've tried doTERRA and you've tried other over-the-counter essential oils, you can tell the difference. So the next screen is a video, and actually it's Dr. David Hill. He is one of the executives of doTERRA, and he's a chiropractic doctor. He shares in this video, he explains the CPTG certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil. I will send this link out in an email to you along with some other links that I share in today's class so that you can review them on your own time and also have them for your future reference. So there's 3 ways to use essential oils. You can use them topically, internally, and aromatically. So topically, you can use essential oils and you can apply them to the area of the body that needs support. They're going to reach the bloodstream within 20 seconds, and then they're distributed throughout the body within 20 minutes. It's always best to dilute the oils in fractionated coconut oil to avoid skin sensitivity, and always dilute for children. So I have a great chart. I'm happy to share that with you too. It shows dilution ratios for ages of kids. I have my 2 are under the age of 6. Typically when I'm using essential oils with them, I dilute 1 drop to a 10 ml roller bottle. So that's like 2 teaspoons. So a little goes a long way. So sometimes one of the objections I get is, wow, these oils are so expensive. And I thought that too, until I understood how to use them most effectively. It doesn't take very much at all. And 1 drop, if it's lemon, that's like 4 cents in a roller bottle. And that lasts a long time when you're using it with your kids. So, and that's the best way to apply it for them is diluting. But you can use them directly for yourself if you don't have a skin sensitivity. So you can take an essential oil drop it on the palm of your hands, rub your hands together, and put it on the area of your body that needs some comfort. Aromatically, if you're doing that, if you put the drop on your hand, if it's peppermint, let's say you're a little congested and you need a little respiratory support, I like to cut my hand like that because the peppermint can kind of sting the eye area. So you want to be very careful not to get the essential oil into your eyes or drop them into your ears. We want to put them where they're going to do the most benefit there. And then internally, doTERRA is the only brand that I would trust to use internally. So when I talk about using essential oils internally, I am only referring to doTERRA. It's safe for consumption, and the bottle is going to be clearly labeled if it's approved for internal use. So I have a bottle of dill here, and you'll see there's a supplemental facts label there. And that's when you know that this is okay to use internally. By the way, we love chicken salad sandwiches, and when I make a chicken salad sandwich, I use non-fat Greek yogurt, unflavored, so plain. I use that with a little bit of mayonnaise, not a lot, just a little bit. And then I take a drop of dill, and then I add in some pecans or walnuts, if you like it a little crunchy, celery, chopped up celery, and that's my chicken salad. I like grapes sometimes too. So I love the fact that I can reach for my essential oils for cooking as well. So they're so handy. And they're amazing, right? Always amazing. One of the things that I love about doTERRA is every time I feel like they've outdone themselves, they find a way to absolutely blow my mind. And what really blew me away when I went to their convention, the first convention, it'll almost be 2 years ago, they give 100% of the donations that I make to the Healing Hands Foundation. They give 100% of that donation to the foundation. Many, many organizations and companies will take out their overhead costs first and then make their donation. doTERRA does not do that at all. They give 100% of the donation to those receiving that aid. So I'm gonna also send you a link to doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation so you can learn a little bit more about the corporate philanthropy program that they have going on. And then also their co-impact sourcing. In order to supply the highest quality of essential oils, doTERRA is committed to making a positive difference in the lives of the farmers, harvesters, and distillers who contribute to doTERRA's oil production. So there's a video I'd like to share on that as well, and I'll send that link to you. So let's get on with our discussion on seasonal threats. The World Allergy Association says, or organization says, that many as 40% of the world's population suffer from at least one seasonal threat, and that in some countries, seasonal threats have increased by as much as 50% over the past decade. And what's even more disturbing than this statistic is that those who are suffering are the most likely to use solutions that cause more harm than good. So the 5 most common seasonal threats include pollen, grass, dust mites, mold, weeds. So which threat is your vice? A lot of us suffer from seasonal threats. So doTERRA's Tri-Ease is a must-have. The Tri-Ease soft gel can be consumed safely on a daily basis during times of seasonal discomfort to promote clear breathing and overall respiratory health. Each soft gel contains equal parts of lemon, lavender, and peppermint essential oil, which are known for their ability to maintain clear breathing and a healthy immune response when combined together. So for my children, my daughter does have seasonal allergies, and for her, the soft gel, she's not quite old enough to take that soft gel, so we make a rollerball blend for her with lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And I will caution you that you want to make sure when you're using this blend, because it has a citrus oil in it, you want to make sure you put it on the area of the body where her skin won't be exposed. His or her skin will not be exposed to the sun because of the citrus oil that's in this blend. You could also swap out lavender for melaleuca or add in melaleuca to the blend. Melaleuca is also another essential oil that's been known to help with seasonal threats. Breathe. So when my daughter is congested, she will suck. I will give this respiratory drop to her and she will suck on that. And it is wonderful. It's great for, it's remarkable actually for having a feeling of clear airways and easy breathing while minimizing the effects of your seasonal threat. It can be applied, you can use it as the respiratory drop, or you can apply the Breathe vapor stick to the bridge of the nose or over the chest. And there's also a roller bottle if you'd like to use that. It's already pre-diluted for your children. Or you can diffuse the Breathe blend in your diffuser. All of those ways will help open up the respiratory system. You will be amazed. So another way that in the springtime that we need to protect ourselves is outdoors, right? All the ticks and mosquitoes and bugs. There's no better defense than TerraShield, the outdoor blend. It's an updated formula that contains a select blend of essential oils that include ylang-ylang, cedarwood, catnip, lemon, eucalyptus, lycia, arborvitae, nutoka, and vanilla bean absolute. All of these possess specific chemical compounds known to protect against environmental annoyances. So another one of my springtime favorites is geranium, and it's also been known to protect against the Lone Star tick in a study that was done years ago and documented. So we use that as well. But you could just use the TerraShield blend. And now don't forget the sun is strong in the spring. So you're going to want to have some sort of sunblock, and you can make your own if you'd like. It's a little bit of an involved recipe, but it's totally worth it. So if you're interested in making your own sunscreen, it's as simple as using some zinc oxide and some essential oils and mixing them together. I'm happy to share that recipe with you as well in the link, the email that I send out to you. And if you do get a sunburn, you will want to use some lavender, peppermint, and frankincense with some water and spray that on your skin. So there are some other super cool outdoor essential oil tricks that are helpful. Coriander to your legs after a long hike, and lemongrass to also help repel insects if you don't have that outdoor blend, the TerraShield. And peppermint on the back of your neck to help keep you cool during your outdoor activities. Those are some unique ways that you can use essential oils. And also, if you are exercising in the summer and getting out and going for a run and you've got any aches and pains, you can get some support and some relief with the Deep Blue Rub. I love the Deep Blue Rub and this athlete kit to keep in my gym bag to help me get through my workout. I also love to use this blend called Motivate when I need some motivation to get to the gym. It's not pictured here, but that's another one that I would definitely add to the list. On Guard is the protective blend, so it's going to help your immune system as you're at the gym and you're working out. Breathe helps open up the airways. You can take big, deep, long breaths. And Melaleuca is very cleansing and detoxifying. And lavender just helps soothe muscles and helps keep us relaxed, maybe for your post-workout. Another thing that we can do with essential oils is clean. And we can clean without toxins. This is our On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. I purchased a bottle last year when we first moved into our house last March. And we're a little over halfway through our bottle. I do clean my home. It just doesn't take much. So you can use, this is not the spray bottle that I use for my On Guard. It's a little bit bigger of a bottle. I think I have a 16 ounce bottle. So I use 1 tablespoon of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate in a 16-ounce glass bottle, 1 tablespoon, and then I fill the rest with water. And that lasts me a couple weeks for cleaning. So you can use it as an all-purpose cleaner. You can use it in your kitchen. You can use it in your bathrooms. You can use it anywhere. And it's going to also leave a wonderful, pure, fresh scent and kill germs fantastic. It's safe. My children can clean with it. I feel really good about that. And you can also use it on your dishes. So if you run out of dish soap, just put it in your sink and mix 3 tablespoons per gallon of water. So you have a little backup. Or you can just use it as your dish soap too. So cleaning without toxins is definitely the way that I wanted to go and that I choose to go for the benefits that come along with it. For me, I get contact dermatitis on my hands whenever I use any chemical cleaner or even soap when I'm out and about. I carry my own foaming hand pup that I make with me because I will break out from other cleaners and chemical products. So I love that we can clean our home and get rid of the toxins in the environment. So these alternatives that I'm about to share with you are not only safer, but they're also more effective and cheaper than what you're accustomed to using right now. So you can get rid of some of the other chemical products that you're using and switch over to these. So the must-have basics are baking soda, white vinegar, Castile soap, and salt, fractionated coconut oil or olive oil. And you're going to use some of the best essential oils that you can use for cleaning are lemon, lime, wild orange, Douglas fir, eucalyptus, melaleuca, Purify, doTERRA's cleansing blend, thyme, peppermint, On Guard that we just talked about. And I have some additional recipes that I can share with you from doTERRA's blog, and I'll send that link out in the email as well so you have that. But the baking soda is going to help absorb and eliminate odors. So you can use that in conjunction with your essential oil to help clean countertops, sinks, and tubs. You can also sprinkle baking soda on your carpet and vacuum after 15 minutes if you want a fresher look and feel. I like to drop the essential oil on my air filter in my vacuum. So as my vacuum's running, I'm getting that aromatic scent as well. White vinegar is a natural antifungal and antibacterial, and it cuts grease and it dissolves mineral deposits. Though I don't particularly like the smell of white vinegar, so adding an essential oil does a few things. It's going to boost up the antifungal and antibacterial properties depending on which oil you choose, but it's also going to help with that scent. So I'm a little more motivated to clean with white vinegar when I have a wild orange flavor going on or peppermint eucalyptus. Smell like a spa. And then salt is an effective scouring agent. You can pour salt mixed with hot water down the kitchen sink regularly to deodorize and keep the grease from building up. And fractionated coconut oil and olive oil are great natural cleaners and polishers. So you can rub that into leather or even polish wood surfaces with it. So literally using these in our home, in our car to clean. How about your garden? It's time to watch your garden bloom without pesticides. Essential oils can be valuable tools for every gardener, whether you're trying to chase away garden pests or improve the health and growth of your plants or restore those gardener hands. Essential oils can help. And I have some tips to share that were first brought to us through doTERRA's Living magazine, so I'll be sure to share that link with you as well. But some essential oils you want to consider for garden pests are the Centershield blend, peppermint, cinnamon bark, white fir, thyme, geranium, and cedarwood, as well as lemongrass and arbor vitae. So now what? If you're anything like me, you've enjoyed everything of what you heard and you're ready. You're ready to get started and you're excited. So what now? How do you know what to use and how do you get started? I want you to know that you're never alone in your essential oil journey. I am here to guide you every step of the way, to answer your questions, to provide you with resources and introductions to other people who are on this journey with us. I have a really special email series that I send to all new oil users that lay a foundation of knowledge and awareness for incorporating essential oils into your lifestyle. There are a number of ways to get started for yourself. So just stay tuned. Here we go. Here's how you can get involved. I'm going to go ahead and run this video for you so you can see this now. It's going to take a minute to pull up here. And I will share this link too.
DoTERRA offers product through a yearly wholesale membership. For a low membership fee of $35, a wellness advocate will be able to purchase products at wholesale prices 25% below retail. A new wellness advocate can choose to enroll with just the $35 enrollment fee, or doTERRA offers several product kits as enrollment options. If you purchase an enrollment kit, not only will the membership fee be waived, but you will receive a substantial discount on doTERRA products. We have found that as new wellness advocates experience the purity and potency of doTERRA essential oils and essential oil wellness products, they naturally are inclined to share their experiences and products with others. To help you on your journey, doTERRA has included in your enrollment packet 3 brochures: Living, Sharing, and Building doTERRA Naturally. Meet with the individual who invited you today to review enrollment options and choose the best fit for you.
All right, awesome. I'm going to share that link with you in the email that I send out to you, so you will get that. I'm going to actually review. So the 3 ways that you can get involved and get your essential oils. You can purchase at full retail. It's the most expensive and I don't recommend it. Or you can pay a $35 membership fee, kind of like joining Costco or BJ's, and then purchase your oils at 25% off the wholesale price, which is totally awesome. Or you can purchase an enrollment kit. And with the enrollment kit, your membership fee is waived. And your kits are below wholesale pricing. So I think that is the best way to join doTERRA, because you are spending your money all on essential oils and getting them at a discounted rate, even below wholesale. So a kit is a great way to go. So it's based on your desires and your dreams. If you need help making that decision and getting guidance through how to determine what is best for your needs, I am happy to work with you and help you determine which oils are going to benefit you the most. So send me a message, email me, let me know what it is that you need support with, and we'll set up a plan for you and get you started on your essential oil journey. I really want to thank you for taking the time to watch my class today. I hope that you are inspired and that you learned something new today about how you can care for your family and take care of seasonal threats this spring and throughout the year. So the last question that I often get is, do I have to start a business if I become a wholesale member? No, you don't. You don't have to start a business. In fact, only about 2% of wellness advocates decide to start a business. And I too, like you maybe, when I first was introduced to doTERRA, I wasn't quite sure. I wasn't quite even sure how to use the product. So how can you teach somebody else at the same time that you're learning and doing a business? Well, first of all, you have lots of support, and I'm here to help you with that. So if that's something that you do want to do, please let me know. I'd love to help you get started with that. But if you're not quite ready for that step, that's okay too. We'll just get started on your essential oil journey for yourself. So thank you for sharing this experience with me. I'm honored that you can join me today. Please follow me on my Facebook page, Natural, the number 4, me, then the number 2. And I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Or you can go to naturalforme2.com, and that's natural, the number 4, me, the number 2.com. All right, please take care and enjoy your journey.